Strategic leadership. We're talking here about the executives who have overall responsibility of an organization, their characteristics, what they do, how they do it, and how they affect organizational outcomes. This includes CEOs, heads of business, and boards of directors. In other words, we're mainly concerned with the top management rather than the middle and lower management. The way of measuring organizational performance has evolved over the years, from measuring the performance by just looking at the financial results in the past, to focusing also on social and environmental impacts, such as community validity, charitable contributions, employee health, well-being, and organizational commitment. There are several leadership styles, but we're mainly focusing on transactional, transformational, and charismatic leaderships. Transactional leadership is a process in which leaders provide followers with reward-based transactions that motivate them to achieve effective results. Although transactional leadership and its reliance on power have serious limitations like potential manipulation and lack of inspiration, it serves the valuable role of setting unambiguous performance standards and expectations. Transactional leadership has been positively associated with employee performance and effort, and it's more effective in the short term than in the long term. It establishes a leader's reputation as one who delivers the words agreed on in exchange for performance. In contrast, transformational leadership is a kind of bonding relationship between the leader and followers. Transformational leaders help followers understand the importance of the work, encourage them to look beyond their own self-interest for the greater good of the organization. This style is effective in developing a vision and inspiring others to follow. Also, the performance effects of transformational leadership may be more apparent over longer time periods as it influences the internal mindset of people within the organization and the work culture. In general, both transactional and transformational leaderships overlap and are prerequisites for each other. Coming to the charismatic style, which approaches leadership with the objective of sharing a common vision and set of values with a collective focus. This type of leadership tends to have strong connections with the well-being of the employees and organizational commitment. On the other hand, it's related to sensitivity to criticism, poor listening skills, and lack of empathy. The evidence only shows the influence of charismatic strategic leadership on the financial components of the organization's performance. It doesn't affect social or environmental outcomes. Accordingly, charismatic leadership may result in increased operational performance and employee extra effort. As we mentioned before, the values of CEOs will be more important in the future as they balance the trade-offs of financial, environmental, and social performance. However, there has been only a limited amount of empirical research on the relationship between strategic leadership style and organizational performance. This results in the difficulty of obtaining information about the leadership styles of CEOs and top management teams. Accordingly, there is a need for a greater understanding of the factors that determine the performance of strategic leaders using measures of effectiveness beyond financial performance alone.